Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and do a general message. And this is going to be for my Virgos that are dealing with another earth sign, another Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? But Spirit, what is the strongest energy here today for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus, dealing with another earth sign? Can I get a card for now and a card for going forward? What do we have, Spirit? Give me a clear message. Okay. And give me a card for going forward. Okay. Heavy masculine energy again. All right, so the first card that is coming out, it says the only thing harder than letting go is moving on. Now, masculines, this could be your energy, okay, with the Emperor out here. Some of my feminines, you could be in masculine energy. There could be energy here where it's kind of saying to me, especially with the Emperor energy coming out going forward, that it kind of makes me feel like somebody steps into their power. Someone could be putting this energy behind them, okay? But show me more. The Emperor, Aries, Taurus energy. Some of Virgos, you could be dealing with a Taurus. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone that maybe you have children with. This could be about a father figure. This could be about a boss, if this is about a work situation. But show me more. Virgo's dealing with another earth sign. What is the only thing harder than letting go is moving on? So the first card that is coming out, you have an apology, and it says forgiveness, it says return, and it says sorry. You have obsession, it says infatuation, adoration, and addiction. Yeah, there could be something here about third party. It says influences, it says attachments, third parties, and peers. But show me more. Landed on obsession. Oh, we have bitterness, and it says resentment, anger, and hurtful words. So this is kind of making me feel like somebody acting out because they don't get their own way in a situation. Now, you could definitely, let's say, right, I'm using it as an example. Let's say this is a reconciliation and someone wants to reconcile with you. And let's just say you feel like you have already moved on from this person. Maybe there is no hard feelings, okay? But you don't want to reconcile. It's giving somebody not liking that. How dare you kind of not accept my apology? I've apologized. What more do you want? Now, this could also be an energy here where all these cards could be related to the only thing harder than letting go is moving on. But give me 3 cards for going forward. I feel like for some of my Virgos, it feels like this person, they may be just struggling to let you go, let your energy go. But let's see, what is that? Hopeless, sinking despair, and falling apart. And then I'm looking at the influence card again, attachment, third parties, and peers. Some of you may have a secret admirer, suppressing and timid, but this card is almost like insisting it wants to come out. All right, if I see it again, I'm going to take it out. What's this Emperor energy? Ooh. I'm asking, what's this Emperor energy? And flying out, landing on top of apology, you have finality. It says, what did I just say about maybe somebody wanting to return? But this could be a situation where you just feel like, hey, listen, this cycle has come to a close. Farewells, leave behind, and closure. For some of you, okay, show me more. Virgo's dealing with another earth sign, landing on obsession. You have withdrawn. It says single, lonely, and it says solitary. So some of you could be spending time alone, right? Maybe in hermit mode. This man looks like he's sitting on a stone on the beach, gazing out to the water. Some of you may be doing a lot of reflecting at this time. Show me more. For some of you, you have someone here who wants to be intimate with you, but it looks like they're wearing a mask. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, okay? Or someone could be doing a lot because they want to be intimate with somebody. But give me one more card. You have clarity, and it says truth, intentions, and honesty. So someone in a situation is being honest with themselves. So like I said, there's this energy here of reflecting. Maybe somebody really trying to decide what it is that they want going forward in life. Let's clarify. Someone here could be manifesting love. There's also an energy here of someone here maybe needing to open up their heart a little bit more and not being afraid to let love in, okay? You got beauty. It says charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. You have open heart. It says receptive, empathy, and it says valuable. And then you have hoping. It says expecting, faith, and manifesting. So there is something beautiful here because you have commitment right next to it. Marriage, promise, and fidelity. But again, there could be a choice here. It could be between something really good and it could be between a karmic situation. So let's clarify. What is this for my Virgos dealing with another earth sign? Yeah, look at that Knight of Pentacles. So that energy of slow and steady wins the race. Again, there's two different energies here. You've got the Knight of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. That's contradicting energy. Okay? This is moving real fast. This can sometimes, to me, yes, it can talk about big changes and seizing opportunities and things like that. But sometimes, depending on the situation, the Knight of Swords can talk to me about maybe moving. It's like a challenging energy. Or it can talk to me about acting first and thinking later. So, show me more. What's apology? Virgo's dealing with another earth sign. You have the Ten of Wands. You have the Knight of Cups. Now, this forgiveness energy, okay, it can, I mean, yes, it can be talking about another person, but it could also, I don't know why I keep getting this energy of some of you where this may be a message that is directly for you. So some of you may not even be dealing with another earth sign. Maybe you just came over here because you are a Virgo, you know, and you wanted to see what the reading says. I am pulling that energy as well. For some of you, it kind of feels like there is something that some of you need to forgive. It could have been something from your past or something like that. Because there's something coming in. Or you need to be able to forgive something from your past so that you can move forward and follow your heart here. But what's this? The World. So, you know, the Ten of Wands and the World card, to me, that can talk about two endings, okay? So it's just like confirmation. For some of you, there is someone who wants to reconcile. It could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio with the Knight of Cups. But like I said, I don't know if this is just like a dead end. For others of you, the Ten of Wands, dropping some sort of burden, okay, releasing some sort of stress or something that is too heavy for you here. It's like the Knight of Cups with the World, there's a new cycle. But give me one on this Knight of Cups. Yeah, I see the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and then we have an Emperor energy again. So for some of you, there could be something here about new love. The Emperor, Page of Cups with the Three of Pentacles, or there is something here about teamwork or collaboration. There's also something here about a masculine energy needing to follow his vision. What are your dreams? What are your goals? You got the Hermit with the Lovers, with a Queen of Wands. Someone could be, no, this is Virgo dealing with an earth sign. So someone could have fire heavy in their chart, or Gemini in their chart, or there is a choice when it comes to love. Someone could be very attracted to someone with this Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is someone who usually doesn't underestimate herself, right? She's very alluring. She's very confident. She is a go-getter. She's someone who's very courageous, very strong. And not necessarily physically, she could be. But I feel like very strong when it comes to her mental state. Damn, you got the Four of Wands, the Star, and the Ace of Wands with the Judgment, with the Eight of Wands and the Sun. Okay, this looks really good, but... And I feel like there is a but here. What's the obsession? Flipping in the reverse is the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. There definitely could be some sort of struggle here when it comes to finances. Maybe some of you are holding back your finances. Maybe you are wisening up or realizing that maybe someone is just around because of what it is that you can give or provide. But this makes the Five of Pentacles energy, which, yes, it can talk about somebody feeling left out in the cold, but I always see sometimes like the Five of Pentacles, well, it's a little bit like the Four of Pentacles, you know. Maybe something here about penny pinching or... But the Four of Pentacles, Spirit is reminding me here when it comes to, let's say we're dealing with people. This is an energy where someone, like I said, they want to hold on to you. This is like holding on way too tight. But it becomes, like the card says, almost like someone who sees somebody as no more like a person, but a valuable possession for whatever reason. Whether it is money, whether it's something else, whether it's just them pulling on your energy. Okay? But you've got the Temperance and the Empress. Look at the balance coming in. We already have the Emperor out here. So we do have a divine pair. The Empress coming out with the Temperance definitely could talk to me about someone who is some sort of, yeah, you've got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Someone here could definitely be some sort of healer, right? The Empress is someone who's very much nurturing. She's very abundant, okay? This is someone who is given the energy of who is very aligned. This is peace, balance. This is patience. Yeah, someone who will give it equal give and take. Now, again, this could have, you've got the Two of Wands here with the Knight of Pentacles. So someone is trying to make some sort of choice about something. Again, it could have to do with business with the Six of Pentacles. But the Six of Pentacles, or the pentacle that the Queen has, okay, makes the Seven of Pentacles. It will say, you know, Seven of Pentacles talks about investments. Again, it can talk about someone reflecting on the things that they have invested in. Has it worked for you so far? I just saw 444 on the clock, which is a master number. What is bitterness? Okay, so I see the 9 of Wands. You have the Strength card and you have the 3 of Cups, and I see a King of Swords here. Now, I am going to clarify this King of Swords, okay? It's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Someone could have that highly aspected in their chart, or this is just about somebody becoming very clear, very sharp. This is someone, like I said, standing in their truth, in their power. The Emperor is someone who has some sort of authority. This is using your discernment. Just like the Queen of Swords, it's an energy of, hey, listen, I'm going to cut people, places, and things out of my life that is no longer serving me. Especially if these are situations that are not adding to you, but yet taken away from you. 9 of Wands, Strength card, and the 3 of Cups. I feel like someone is going to be mad about somebody moving forward. The 9 of Wands is an energy of resilience, perseverance. I'm not going to give up. And in fact, I am going to move forward into some sort of new beginning. Because he has the 8 of Wands behind him, which in itself talks about moving forward and things gaining momentum. And he has that 1 wand in his hand, which to me gives me the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning, a passionate new beginning, an exciting new beginning. I don't know if you can hear the bird in the background. Nice. Somebody finding some sort of inner confidence here. It brings in some sort of celebration. This is happy times. This is like-minded people, friendships. I'm hearing the word bonds. Someone's name could be Norma. And there's the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, with the star. There's that Queen of Wands again. That would make the 9 of Wands here. Same as this wounded warrior. So whether you are male or female, okay? Or they could be, someone could be being inspired by something. The star card does also talk about hope being restored, rejuvenation, faith. Someone here definitely could be tapping more into their spiritual side. But again, something heavy about healing energy. What's this finality? The Page of Wands. Yeah, on to something new. I did say it was exciting. This is good news. Whether it's via a phone call, an email, a letter, whether it's word of mouth, or whether it's just within somebody here. I'm hearing that song from Take That, Relight My Fire. Your love is my only desire. And I'm hearing the bit when they say, and I need your love. Show me more about the Page of Wands. This is very playful energy, very light-hearted energy. Yeah, it's coming out sideways. It's a 6 of Cups. And that could have been the blockage, right? I mean, children could have something to do with something. It doesn't have to be. But the 6 of Cups is an energy of the past. It's also soulmate energy. I feel like somebody from someone's past is bringing me back to that influence energy. Yeah, I don't know. Someone's going to have to stand their ground. But again, I feel like someone's not going to like something here. Right? We've got the King of Wands with the 6 of Wands. Someone sees victory in a different direction. But it does require 6 of Wands with the one that the King hands makes a 7 of Wands. It requires someone to stand their ground. 8 of Cups with the Page of Cups. Yeah, that makes the 9 of Cups. Someone's heading towards wish fulfillment. Give me one more. Page of Wands, 6 of Cups. Virgo's dealing with another earth sign. Landing on this Empress. The Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you may be dealing with someone who may be younger than you. Or Virgos, I don't know, there's another earth sign that maybe wants to offer you something. But this is being practical, okay? I think it goes back to this solitary energy. Clarity. Trying to gain clarity in something. Should I? Shouldn't I? It's giving that energy. It feels good. I feel like I'm being pulled towards something. But I just don't want to make a mistake. What's this Queen of Pentacles? The Ace of Wands. Yeah, you got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. With the Three of Wands, so for some of you, this may not have come in yet. Or this is someone who has a vision. Maybe a vision, or they see a future with you. For some of you, this, I don't know, this could be like a member of your family with a Ten of Cups, or something could lead to marriage. This is long term. This is security. This is stability. Happy family. Yeah, be careful in work situations. You got the Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, but it's with the Moon and the Tower. Like something is being hidden or something isn't seen. Unless someone has some sort of anxiety and fear about, like I said, something crumbling. But I see someone here who would try their best to try and sabotage something. What's withdrawn? Yeah, you got this Emperor. You got the Emperor coming out here again. With the Page of Cups. And you got the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. Someone's going to be fearless and do something here. What's the Emperor and the Page of Cups? I see somebody listening to their intuition. Or their intuition trying to talk to them. As I say, intuition, out comes the Moon. Just clarify that Moon for me. Yeah, Six of Swords. With the Four of Swords. Heavily, there could be travel here. Sometimes I do see that Four of Swords, though, as someone who may be suffering in silence. But it could just be someone who is in heavy meditation. I'll tell you, someone's going to be heartbroken if somebody moves forward. I'm trying to run away from it, but I can't. King of Pentacles. And the Judgment. Something to do with someone's final decision. Or again, someone's going to be heartbroken and it's someone who wants to reconcile with you. What's that Moon? The Six of Wands. Now, someone definitely may need to move in silence. Okay. But Six of Wands is victory and it's success. The number 66 could be significant, or 99. Show me more about the Moon. Why is the Six of Wands here? For the Moon. Coming out sideways. This Queen of Wands again. Oh, someone. I feel like someone. The Eight of Swords. I feel like with the Ace of Swords. Oh, with the Ace of Cups. With the Hangman. Yeah, okay. There's my confirmation. There's also something here where someone wants to say something. Or I don't know if they're in their head, like I said, about will it be victorious, or someone's in their head about you going on and having this new beginning. Okay, Spirit. What's clarity? clarity is the Ten of Swords. What is the energy here? Damn, the Nine of Swords. Yeah. I also see somebody regretting something, or I don't know if somebody's thinking about telling someone that they have a child. I don't know if someone was trying to hide a child or something like that. What's clarity? The Two of Wands. Someone's super worried about what choice somebody's going to make. Super worried about somebody moving forward. Okay. So again, Virgos, I don't know if this is the other earth sign that is worried like this. I don't know if this is you, or I don't know if this is a third party to both of you. But the Two of Wands talks about someone has two paths in front of them. Which way are they going to go? Show me more about the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you've got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, so it could be about relationship. But the Lovers also talks about, no, actually, that's the Two of Cups. This is soulmates. This is kindred spirits, perfect union. Actually, it does say partnership, so I'll just throw that in there. But this is a desire, sexual connection. What is this Ten of Swords and Nine of Swords? Show me more about that, Spirit. Landing on the Strength card, King of Pentacles, Judgment, Six of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and we have a Five of Wands, competition, conflict. I don't know if someone's competing for someone's emotions. Yeah, I'm hearing the song by LL Cool J. Who do you love and are you for sure? Give me one on this Five of Wands. The Hermit, Three of Pentacles flipped right in the reverse, landed on the World. Yeah, the Chariot, the Tower, and the High Priestess. There's a third party that's not going to be happy. Heavy water. I think you've got all the water signs here. Cancer with the Chariot. Scorpio or Aries with the Tower. And Pisces with the High Priestess. Alright, Spirit. Should I clarify that King of Swords? Yeah? Alright, let's clarify the King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here? Someone, when it comes to a situation, they may need to kind of think with their head and not their heart. Okay, I just saw 28 on the clock, and that boils down to 10. What's this King of Swords? The High Priestess and the Tower. Show me more. The Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, landed on the Nine of Wands. That would have made the 10 of Wands. And I just said I saw 10. What's this Tower? It's like... it's almost given an energy where someone wants another person to stay in a situation where there isn't a solid foundation. King of Swords with the Tower. Now the Tower does talk about unexpected changes, disaster, a loss, a breakup, a divorce, bankruptcy. What's this Tower? So again, over here, someone could be worried about their finances. Or somebody's holding, I almost went to say someone's holding back on a gold mine. The Tower is the Page of Swords. Something could just be shocking or surprising. Tower, Page of Swords. Landing on the Empress. Seven of Pentacles. This is things coming to fruition. Someone could have, like, let's say this was a job or business. Someone could have, like, been in something for, like, 6 years. And maybe it's really hard to move on from something when you've spent that much time in it. But this man has one pentacle between his feet. It's given this energy of it's okay to start again. Four of Cups. This is stagnation. Someone's too worried about something here. It's time to move on. The universe is giving you an opportunity. See that cup coming from the sky, but that man's eyes is focused on the 3 cups on the floor. The spirit is like, hey, look up. We have another opportunity here for you. Death card. Yeah, Death card with the Fool. Well, I don't know. Someone could have something to do with a Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups with the 5 of Cups. That makes the 6 of Cups energy. So again, energy from the past here. Someone from your childhood. But this is someone who is in some sort of despair, remorse, regret. Okay, let's move on. Otherwise, your video is going to be too long and everyone's going to be like, oh, she giving favoritism to the earth signs. All right, what's the energy in love? What is the energy in love? I'm hearing something about they're playing a song from, I'm hearing Do You Love Me? Do you love me? So there's a heavy energy of love and things like that here, but that is from the movie Dirty Dancing. Look at the bottom of the deck. Breaking free. It says getting out of a situation or being on your own now. Freedom and independent. Don't we have withdrawn with finality here and clarity? It's like somebody shutting out the noise or the distraction so that they can, I don't know. You got burning bright. It says stoke passion to keep the flame of love alive. It says intimacy, sparks and warmth. But then you also have back and forth. I see stay strong and protection. Someone could be refusing, like, you know, maybe someone's giving someone some sort of sexual advances, and maybe someone's like, you know, one card. What's the energy in love? Thank you. It came out. Back and forth. Changing your mind or being confused. It says emotionally. It says flighty and uncertainty. Okay. You got soul searching and then you have ever after. I feel like someone has an opportunity to be with someone forever. But you also have baby steps. And then you have graceful dancing. I heard dirty dancing. I don't know. Maybe some graceful dancing is going to turn dirty. I don't know. All right, let's see. So what came out? Okay, back and forth. Show me more about back and forth. Someone might like listening to Aaliyah. Someone's name could be Aaliyah. What's the energy in love? Six cards. Well, Spirit's like, well, we don't know until they know. They're going back and forth right now, Felix. Okay, well, give me something. Energy in love. Thank you. So you, okay. So we have girl talk. It says time with friends. It says moving on. It says happily single, living in the moment, having fun. But then you have the runner. It says runner in a codependent relationship. Fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Someone's scared of love, or... Let's see what clarifies it. Looking down the table, the way it looks like, it's like this man is running away from this woman on the phone. Yeah, we got not today. Okay, it says not dealing. It says her avoiding a conversation. It says call, person, boundaries, still angry. Maybe someone can't forgive somebody for something that they did or said. What's girl talk? Hand of cards. It says take a chance. It says risk. It says being strategic. It says options and not showing hand. It says gambling. Somebody trying to get some money out of somebody. That hand of cards landed on the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Confirmation. What's the runner? Now, I was hearing, I mean, I don't know if it's going to come out, but I was hearing if the chaser came out. For some of you, you could be dealing with like a twin flame connection. Or it could just be a high level soulmate. But I was hearing twin flame, but I was thinking I don't really have like... One of the cards for me that confirms twin flames is like the Four of Wands. What's the runner? Coming out sideways, landed on bitter. I'm telling you, look at this. Separation. It says sadness, missing you. It says thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. There it is on everything. My hands are in the camera. It's at the bottom of the deck. The chaser. I don't even know. Did I shuffle after I said that? Or I can't remember. But the chaser. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear or abandonment issues. This really feels like some sort of a triangle. Something could have something to do with Egypt, pyramids. Coming out sideways, landing on the Ace of Coins in the reverse. You have the golden mirror. It says self-absorbed. It says narcissist, one-sided relationship and love bombing. That's going to sit on top of not today, right? You have be lighthearted. It says finding out, things coming to light. It says adapt, change and heal. So someone may even try to find out that someone's trying to betray them, backstab them here, right? Or find out someone is an enemy. And that may, you know, it could be past energy, but that could make someone afraid to move forward. What if it happens again? I really thought that person was genuine. I thought I could trust them, and to find out that I couldn't, how do I go forward knowing who I can trust? Yeah, you got seduction at the bottom of the deck with I like you and karmic relationship. What's behind this? Soulmates. Soulmate, passion, damn, engagement ring. All right, Spirit. Now let's see what they don't want you to know, Virgos. Virgo dealing with a Capricorn. What does the Capricorn not want Virgo to know? Someone's name could be Tony. Someone's initials could be TB. But I'm hearing that song, And I Will Never Breathe Again. And I can't stop thinking about. All right, that goes in with a Capricorn, what they don't want the Virgo to know. So we have unmasking motives. It says some people's true motives begin to surface. It's kind of coming out sideways, but it says two-faced. It says someone is friendly yet deceitful. Could this be someone who wants to be in some sort of an alliance here with you? One more. Virgo's in with a Capricorn. Thank you. Coming out sideways. It says it landed on apology. It says unexpected revelation. It says a shocking revelation will change your perspective. So yeah, some of you, there may be something that comes to light here with a Capricorn that makes you look at them in a different way. Okay. I don't know if they're going to try to come in with an apology. Yeah, you've got hidden agenda at the bottom of the deck. Someone has a hidden agenda and motives. But you see, like, this is like a chameleon. So it's like somebody trying to fit in. Virgo's dealing with another Virgo. Well, they don't want the Virgo to know. So you have confession coming out, and it says someone is about to confess their true feelings to you. I see unfiltered truth at the bottom of the deck. Someone will speak their unfiltered truth. 2 more cards. Thank you, Spirit. And I just saw 2 little birds, just 2 of them, just flying the tree. So you also have doubts surface. And that landed on obsession. So it says someone's trust in you is starting to waver. And then you also have, so I don't know, this kind of makes me feel like, well, I see the question mark. So I don't know if someone is starting to doubt you here. Give me one more. What are we getting stuck on? We're getting stuck on crossing paths. It says a destined encounter is about to happen between you and someone. Oops. I'm also seeing unspoken desires. It says expressed inner desires, often hidden needs or emotions. So someone here is not being honest. It's making me think of the 10 of coins. So again, this could be a family member. I see release expectations, let go of expectations and allow things to unfold naturally. Damn, you got a lot of cards here. It says supportive circle. It says you will encounter people who truly care and support you. So I don't know if all these cards is an energy of clarifying the doubts. But you have silent resentment. It says unexpressed feelings of dissatisfaction are shimmering beneath the surface. You also have keeping secrets. It says guard secrets or be asked to keep one. And then you also have pretending to be fine. It says you may appear strong outwardly while feeling vulnerable. Okay, so that was just a hell of a lot of cards. Okay, just take what resonates from those. But I need one more for Virgos dealing with another Virgo. Thank you. Friendship test. It says your friendship is being tested for loyalty. Okay. So, yeah, but I don't know if there's jealousy here. You got jealousy issues at the bottom of the deck with karmic lesson, with double crossed and unspoken tensions, ulterior motives. Oh my goodness, hidden truth. Okay, Virgo's dealing with a Taurus, right? I just saw 444 on the clock again. Could be significant. What does the Taurus not want Virgo to know? What are we getting stuck on? Loyal or not? All right. So we have new perspective. It says someone helps you see things from a new perspective. That landed on apology. I don't know if this Taurus wants to give you an apology because they see something differently, or maybe they see you differently. I'm hearing something about being misjudged. I'm also hearing the word misunderstood. You have pretending to be fine. It says you may appear strong outwardly while feeling vulnerable. And then you have inner circle. It says you are being excluded from the inner circle. And then you have testing limits. Someone is testing the limits of what? It says examining how you react under pressure. For some of you, you may have a Taurus here who regrets something. Confirmation. Something about links as well. Or something about someone's DNA. That advert always reminds me of like DNA. I don't know if a Taurus underestimated your DNA or I don't know. Okay, so Virgos, that is what I've picked up for my Virgos that are dealing with another earth sign. I do hope that something has resonated with you guys, okay? If it has, I do ask that you like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. Hit that hype button if you haven't used them already, okay? But if this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light, Virgo.